Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. We are witnessing something very, very, very exciting before our eyes, and this is the development and the acceleration of the redemption of the coming of the Messiah. And we've been witnessing this unfold for a few years now, this increased acceleration. But I think what's been going on in the Holy Land of Israel these past couple of days have really taken it to an even greater level, because we've seen miracles that no Jewish person has been injured, even though hundreds of rockets have been fired towards the land of Israel. There's been pure miracles that the Almighty has performed for us, as well as the fact that we have joined together and we're really appreciating, we're unifying, unity between brothers and sisters. And we must increase in prayer. As I've emphasized in previous videos, we have to fight this war. So it's really a war within ourselves. That's the main war. It says all the wars in the world are nothing compared to the war one man fights within himself. That's what our sages teach us. And that's what we learn from the Torah. But we must realize that there's an inner war going on, that we're fighting our evil inclination. We all have evil. Not all of us. There's some people who are holy, righteous, tzaddikim, but the vast majority of people have evil inclinations, evil desires, and the war is between us and ourselves. We're fighting a war. We're waging war against the evil, and that is by doing good. That's by not giving into our evil desires, but doing good things, by praying to the Almighty, performing His commandments, doing acts of kindness, learning His Torah deeply, and sharing it with others, and giving to charity, and opening our home up to others, being friendly, being warm to those around us, showing love to each other. That is really how we wage this war, and that is the greatest war of all. And we know that we're in the last generation. The Rebbe told us over 30 years ago that we're in the final generation. It's not a joke, and it's not something to take lightly, but it's something to live with, something to take into our hearts. How do we take into our hearts? The intellect, the idea, the understanding of this reality that we're in the final generation has to penetrate our hearts. That everything we do has to be filled with this reality that the Mashiach is about to arrive. We have to cry out to the Almighty and cry out that He sends the Mashiach immediately to redeem us. We have to not be satisfied and realize that something big is coming. This revelation of God is coming. The Messianic era is going to be the sweetest, the most pleasurable reality possible. But it's all dependent on you right now to accelerate this process, to do a little bit more. And that is what's going on. We're in the final generation. The Mashiach is about to arrive. Every little thing that we do now can increase this reality to bring the Mashiach. And you are a part of it. The Frierdiker Rebbe says one single Jew does full Teshuva, he can bring the Mashiach. And if you're not Jewish, you could be a righteous Gentile by following the 7 laws of Noach. The Rebbe says those are 2 recipes to bring Mashiach. To spread the coming of Mashiach with the world and teach the Gentiles about the 7 laws of Noach, the non-Jewish people. And we could bring the Mashiach immediately. Today the Mashiach could come. That's what we learned from the book of Psalms, and the Gemara explains that Eliyahu Navi, Elijah the prophet, came to one of the leaders of many generations ago, Yoshua ben Levi, and he said, Mashiach could come at any moment if we hearken, if we listen to the Almighty's voice, my friends. Mashiach is about to arrive. All that's going on in the world, it's the Almighty causing us to turn towards Him to accelerate this redemption process. Today can be the day. God bless you all. May we experience this immediately.